Welcome back to the studio, friends. But in today's vlog, we're going to go on a little bit of a field trip. My hydrangeas are in full bloom, so I'm going to take my paint stuff, excuse the mess, because I'm starting to pack up. I'm going to take it outside and set up a little plein air painting session, and I'm going to do something really exciting. I have never really painted very large scale. The only thing that I painted, that's the biggest thing I painted, is I think it's 20 by 20 inches, and it's the pumpkin floral painting that's on my gallery wall. Not right here, but in my other videos. And so that's the largest thing I've ever painted. So this will be the largest canvas, and it's a 24 by 30. So I'm really excited. Because I've been wanting to do something like this for a while. I had originally planned to do a little bit of a different size canvas, but then I saw that I had this size and I thought it would be perfect because it's a little bit of a challenge being larger, and because I think that being larger, I'll be able to try out a new paintbrush, which I'm really excited for. So this is the paintbrush that I want to try out. It's like, I don't know, it's very flat and like quite large, and so I'm gonna try it out and see what happens. I might just be able to do the background, but I really would love to do some hydrangeas with it, but I don't know if it's too big for the canvas. So we'll just see how it goes, and we'll just play it by ear and kind of go with the flow of it. I am so excited to get out there. It's a beautiful sunny day. It's like the warmest day I think of the year so far, so it's a good day to be outside. I hardly ever wear no sleeves and shorts, but I figured it's gonna be like 90 degrees today, so I think I'll probably get pretty toasty out there. So let's spend the day in the sun and paint a hydrangea painting, and stay till the end because I'm gonna show the final result. update. I think I'm going to pivot. I just don't know if I like how this is going. I tried the new flat brush. I hesitate to pick it up because it's all drippy. This one. And I don't really know if I like it. I think that it could be cute on maybe like a larger scale canvas, but this one, like, I think the petals are like becoming too large and kind of like not as cute as I wanted them to be. So I don't know. I think I'm going to pivot a little and see if I can make the painting into something that I'm really liking, because right now I don't really like the color that I mixed. I think it's a little too gray rather than like a blue, like a bright blue hydrangea. And so I need to mix a new color. Like, it's okay, but like I think it's a little too gray in some spots. This is, just ignore that, because I want this one to be like purplish and blue, but I always like to do like a darker background underneath the hydrangea and then like add the petals and build them up. And I might also like mess with the composition a little bit, because right now I'm just not fully happy with it. So far the update is I'm having fun, and I had a lot of fun making the background, but I think I might also go over that a little bit, because I think that it needs to be like it's just blending in a little bit too much with the colors and stuff. So I need to assess a little bit, but the update is I think the hydrangea and on this size of canvas is still not big enough for the brush, because you can see like these petals are like this one is a good one. Like, this is nice and smooth, and that's a good, like, I was happy with the way that petal turned out, but I think that like, doesn't that seem like it's quite large for the painting? I don't know. Like, let me know in the comments if you like the way this is turning out. Like, obviously this is not done yet, but and this isn't done yet either, but like the size of the petals, like, I don't know, just let me know what you think. Something's not quite right, so I need to spend some time thinking about what that is. Okay, I had a snack, and I'm gonna add another flower, and I think I'm actually gonna move forward with the big brush. We'll see how it goes, but I want to see how it looks with like 3 flowers. I was gonna do a flower and some stems and do that, but I think I'm just gonna do like a little bunch of flowers, and they'll be quite large. I'm gonna add more to the background so it's a little bit less busy, and I'm going to pull this over a little and finesse it to where they all look more soft, like that petal, and we'll see how it turns out. But I think that I'm gonna try to keep going with it and see what happens. So I'm actually not pivoting. I am finishing this piece today. It's a few days later after the other clips, so I brought the painting inside and I'm going to finish it inside because one, I want to make sure that I get all the details and everything. I'm not worried about like the sunlight hitting it in a certain way. I want to be able to really see clear, but mostly because it's a little bit rainy today. It's sunny right now, but it's been raining kind of on and off. So I want to finish this piece today, and the best way to do that is in the studio today. So we are not taking a field trip today. We are in the studio finishing this painting. I'm excited because I think all I have left to do is I want to smooth out the background right here and here and here. Maybe add a little bit of white here, and then I'm going to add leaves there, there, and there. And so that's all I have left to do. So I'm excited to get it finished. I think it's turned out really good because I was really worried about how the paintbrush, I was struggling at the beginning getting the proportions right and everything, but I'm really glad I stuck to it. This is for me a lesson in keep going and don't give up at the beginning because I really was this close to scratching the whole thing because and starting something totally different because I was really frustrated at the beginning with the brush that I was using. Well, here, I'll make it in. Here it is. I was really frustrated at the beginning with how large the petals were compared to the size of the flower that I intended to put on this size canvas. But I decided to kind of like push through, and my sister gave me encouragement to like push through and to keep going with it, and I decided to make the flowers bigger, and I just love how they turned out. Like, I have used only this brush for the entire painting, and I'm going to try to use this brush for the petals too, so I can like really give this brush its glory and say, you know, I just used one brush for the whole piece, and I'm just thrilled with how it's turning out. So we're this close to being done, and we'll see the final product at the end. Ta-da! I finished my painting and I couldn't be more happy with it. Thank you so much for joining me as I painted my largest piece I've ever done, used a new brush, used a new technique on really the whole painting, and I really persevered. So thank you so much for joining me. I am so happy with how it turned out, and I'm really happy that I was able to push through and keep going with it and really kind of learn a lot and create something that I'm really proud of. So I love my new piece, and I decided to name it "The Whole World is a Garden," which is a little bit of a quote from The Secret Garden. So I thought that was very fitting, and also I just love how it turned out, and I just feel like that's the perfect name, and I feel just more and more inspired to create more art that is reflective of the things that I really love. So like hydrangeas, like flowers, like cozy times and things like that. So thank you again for joining me, and I'll look forward to seeing you in the next one. Stay cozy.